Hey everyone, I am here live for the day one of group 8, and this is going to be so much fun because I saw you guys posting your before and after, working towards your profile, and indeed making it look better than ever. And that excites me so much. I can't even tell you. I'm quickly going to jump and have a quick look at what's happening in the Facebook group. Till the time you guys are joining in, stay tuned. We're going to stick around and we're going to cover so many things of what you have done in the past 24 hours. Okay, for the ones who have already joined in, tell me if you have already gone through the program. Be honest. Tell me if you have already gone through the program. Tell me in the comment section if you have already gone through the day one video. Okay, I can see some amazing yes coming in. Okay, that's wonderful. Let's zoom it a little bit. Yeah. I'm just waiting for everyone to join in till the time we are building the momentum out here. And I can see a lot of you have already come in. Okay, I'm going to open in your comments. Until then, as you've already watched the day one video, tell me which part was the most difficult part. The part which was the part which said, Kush, come on, means don't make us do something like this. Which part made you feel like this is the most difficult part to go through it? Let me check all your comments out here and wait a second. Which part made you feel like this difficult part to go through it? Okay, this is something that okay, yes, watching first video, and then you have messages from a lot of work. Anil, not as yet. Really, Anil? Okay, Debra says, yes, the first recording was awesome. Too much to handle in one sitting. Oh dear, oh dear. I am sorry to make you guys feel overwhelmed, but trust me on that. This is the day which actually defines how you go further with your journey on LinkedIn. And if you're able to not do it right, so there's no pressure of doing it right, but if you are able to just do it, that is good enough to get started, because the most important thing is for you to get started and start implementing and not be too critical about your journey of how do you want to put yourself out there, because the good part is you can do unlimited changes to your profile every single day and just update it every time you feel that this is the time for you to actually update it based on your recent mindset. Indeed, for the first 7 days, when you are so much into the entire idea of presenting well on LinkedIn, then I would just say go do it and take the 7 days and make quick changes and let your profile sit after that. Do not wait to get 100% perfect at it, because I will just say one quick thing: perfection leads to delay in your success, and you don't want to do that. You just have to go all out and make all the necessary executions that your profile needs at this point of time. So let's hear it. So Canva doesn't quite like me. I was trying to edit my banner. Oh dear, most difficult endorsements and recommendations because I have to rely on others to improve. Oh, okay, no control. I had to spend a lot of time and still didn't get all the stuff in. It happens, really, it happens, and I'm glad that you guys are going through it, because the reason why you feel all of this is because you're making your learning as much as transformative as possible. And that's the fun part, because it's no point unless you feel like it was too much. How would you even feel that you've learned something, is there any, if it was too easy and you would have otherwise felt, oh come on, I already knew this, would had it been worth it. And when I say that it will be worth it, I mean it. I want to deliver and make sure to share everything with you that has get me to the point where I am today. And to be able to do that, of course, the journey won't be easy, because for me, something that took 2.5 years, for you, it's just going to take 4 days of execution and then your consistency. So no magic will happen in 4 days, and you will suddenly have followership increase by 50x or so. But yes, of course, there are a lot of shocking incidences that can happen, because in the past people have got their post gone viral. Like, they used to get 100, but now they're getting 10,000 reach. They getting people to reach out for jobs. Beyond that, even leads getting converted. All of these things happening with them on this journey of LinkedIn. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, it's good, because that means you're thinking about it. That means you're going to make it happen. And that means you are bringing a change in your life. If you're not changing something, then you're exactly the same person you were yesterday. So think these are good symptoms, and I'm liking all of them. So let's get deep dived into reading more of your comments, and then we're going to do some work. Okay, so I spent, okay, then he said the only change I did was on the photo profile while editing after the 4th day once the course is completed. Oh dear, hurry, you don't want to do that. Make sure you try and make changes in your profile even during this time, and not only on the photograph, because it is going to bring a change. And try to make those changes, especially when it's about keywords. I'm trying to come to a completely new career path, so all my previous experience is somewhat irrelevant, and my connections is about 10K, my SSI is 75, but I feel I'm not reaching the peak of my brand. Yeah, agree, consistency, commitment, and will give results. That sounds wigged. Why do you feel that? Why do you feel that, Jocelyn? I have to say, if I have to say, indeed, just a second, I'm having a bit of a, why do you say it feels wigged? Indeed, it's not about feeling wigged. It's about actually making sure that today, if we are, let's just say, if you come to a program and you only find things that you already know, wouldn't that feel wigged? I feel that is more wigged. And if you're picking up a lot more things, think about it, by the end of the program, you would be having a all new different knowledge of LinkedIn completely. Imagine. And if you want to feel that, then of course you're going to get a lot of wisdom in this entire season. I'm going to use the banner from my website, or do you advise differently? Now, I haven't seen your website, so now let's get started on this AMA or Q&A sessions. And as we are going further on the Q&A, I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of what you covered in the day one video, because I know it might have been an hour, 6 hours, 10 hours for you guys already going through the video. So let's quickly let me share my screen, and I'm going to scroll you through the entire presentation that you saw with accelerating the profile, and give you a quick revision of what you covered. So were you able to find your why? And if not, trust me, for me also, it took a while to find my why. It is not an easy thing to do. You don't do it in a day, but you get started from somewhere. And that's what you need to do. What are you here for? So pick one, not two, pick one. And then based on that, building your brand, growing professionally, finding a job, or getting business exposure, each one of them is so explicitly explained. All you need to do is take a pen and paper and start answering the who, the how, and what. And start answering in a way where you take the first thing that comes to your mind and note it down and start crafting from there. Because the more we think, the more complicated it feels. So do not overthink. Just go all out and start implementing in a way which is at some point just texting it down. And then now let's rock your profile. So if you were expecting me to start with the profile photo and all, not really. Think about the customer. So now what you can do is, if this is something that you find it difficult, I'm going to share a hack. Call up a client and then talk to the client, that how did they find you? How did they, the review, the click, and the connect journey? So, how did they come across you, if they ever did, from LinkedIn? And what was the entire thing that they felt from your profile? What was the trust signal that for them to reach out to you? Talk to them, ask their journey. If outside of LinkedIn this has happened, even then talk to them, and they will give you all the right signals about yourself, because sometimes we don't know oneself as much as someone else do, or we don't know how we lead our perceptions in the eye of the people who are watching us and who are actually looking at us. So indeed, get visible, win eyeballs, gain trust, and drive actions are the four things, only four things that we need to get our clients to do with us. And as I shared, all of this is possible by choosing your keywords. So now, guys, what are the three keywords that you chose? Give me in the comment section right here, right now. What are the three keywords that you chose? Give me in the comment section right here, right now. And I'm going to catch up with your comments. I love being comfortable with uncomfortable. Otherwise, everything will just get too boring, right? So now let's look at this. I agree, Khushbu. The video was packed with a lot of information and it was great. Samina says, awesome. The whole concept is for you to be, and the video doesn't go off anywhere in this 4 days. After the 4 days, also, the video is going to stick around for you for a while. So go back and then go through it once again, especially the day one video, because that's about you. That's about discovering oneself. So tell me in the comment section, what are the three keywords that you selected for yourself? Or if you haven't, what are the three things that comes to your mind as soon as I'm asking this question? And I'm sure there is something that comes to your mind. It happens with everybody almost. What is, if you are focused here, of course. If you're doing something else, then I am sure that this is not what will happen. I still don't know if it's right. So business development, strategy, and innovation, and digital product. Why is it wrong? Why would you feel it is wrong? If this is what are the three things you are amazing at, then just go all out. And one thing that you can do now, because you guys are live, and this is my another quick hack that I'm going to share for you. You have decided on your three keywords, or you've just noted down 5 keywords. Now it was difficult for you to narrow it down to 3. Go all out and search on LinkedIn. See which one has the highest search and which one is something which is at least popular and not very niche. If something is super, super, super niche, probability for you to initially grow will be very low, because that means very less people might also be looking for you. Unless you are in a very niche business, you can go all out, search on LinkedIn the particular keyword and see how many results are coming up. Based on that, take a call. If something which is very, very common, like if the result comes up like 10 million, 20 million, then you want to make it a little more smaller, because the population of Malaysia is 5 million. So you want to just try and choose a balance and not go for very, very common keyword, but indeed not at all niche as well. So this is where you can also give a quick run and data point to your keywords. And now let's look at others. It's business consultant, digital marketing, and content strategy. Not bad. Digital marketing, business development, and event consulting. Indeed. Also, now another quick tip, guys. Let's just say, for example, event consulting, right? Event consulting is one keyword. It can be event strategist. It can be event expert. It can be event coaching, anything. And you might be all 4 of them. Go and search all 4 of them and choose based on that keyword's popularity level and which one is the one that you connect with the most. And then pick that particular one so that your search results gets better. Then we have coaching, planning, life coach. Wow, guys, you're amazing. You could figure out your 3 keywords. Trust me, I took a lot more longer time than 24 hours to figure out my 3 keywords. It was not an easy deal at all. Every time I have to think of it, it takes time, it really takes time. So I have to give you guys a big kudos that you could do so much in just 24 hours. Wow, that's awesome. And then I just managed to change my LinkedIn profile cover and still have to change the background. Okay, payroll specialist, HR generalist. Not bad, but you want to check back on generalist keyword. HR experts or HR, I would say exec and all that keywords are a little more popular, but generalist, I'm not too sure. Indeed, Samina throws a very good question. What is a good number? So, Samina, there is no good number because I would say certain industries, certain keywords are very popular, and certain industries, certain keywords are not popular at all. You just have to strike a balance within your industry. Because let's just say, for example, if your keyword turns out to be in the marketing space, digital marketing as a keyword will be the most common of all. But whereas if we take a niche business, which is business coaching, it will not have, or let's just say not business coaching. Actually, that is also very common. If I have to take parental coaching, that's a very, very niche keyword. Now, the average is something which is very difficult to strike in a way which is common for all kinds of industry and all kinds of keywords. So what you got to do here is take your industry, let's say HR, type in 5 6 keywords, see the popularities of all of them, and then look at a number which on an average looks perfect for you for that particular keyword, and that's where you will be able to identify. There is no direct answer to this question. So that was for you, Samina, specifically. Now, as I'm sharing my screen, include the keywords in your profile, headline, experience. Now, if you don't do this, guys, you don't see results very clearly. This is where the LinkedIn realizes that you have updated your profile. And then it's time to win your eyeballs. And the profile picture plays a very important role here, apart from other factors. But profile picture is what you want to crack. And Jocelyn's profile picture is very good. I've always loved her profile picture because it's with a red background. I remember her with that, trust me. That's the impact. So you want to make sure, how do you gain trust with all of these things? So you have a control of this as well, because when someone recommends you on LinkedIn, it doesn't just go all out on your profile. It actually puts you and tells you that, Kush, do you want to approve it or you want to request for edits? Let me just share. Okay, 1 second, guys. You need to tell me if you can see my LinkedIn profile. If you can see my LinkedIn profile, I'm going to scroll it down and, okay, very quickly, okay, bringing it down to the recommendation section. Yes, so I have a pending recommendation. Here it is. And I can ask for revision. So that means you can actually ask someone if something is not right to be able to go and change that. So that's the power of LinkedIn. It doesn't just directly go up on your profile. So go all out and get that sorted as well. And then drive actions, which is actually your featured segment. And this, I'm not going to repeat, you already know it. And this goes on. I'm sure you guys have rocked it. Now, these are some very, very good samples that I've shared with all of you. Take this, copy it directly, and then just quickly change the text. See, that's a cheat. That's a cheat that I'm giving you. Just change the text and start your journey from there. Slowly, slowly, you will realize and you will make changes based on the feedback that will come from the people, and you will make amendments. So do not feel like you have to rock it in the first time. Remember these mistakes, guys. And your descriptions, featured. Oh man, the call to actions are my favorite. That actually gets you. So that was all that you covered. I know, can be too much, but unless it's too much, unless it's to the point where you feel that you've learned something, I won't be happy, because I want to give you as much as possible in this session and make it as valuable and as impactful as possible. That's my vision, to deliver you even more than I have promised. And that gives me my baby sleep. So yes, guys, it's time for Q&As. So push in your questions of whatever you have experienced in the entire profile. And as I gave you a quick look at the revision of the entire profile or the entire thing that you covered in the last 24 hours only, imagine, just in the last one day, you came to know so much, so much. Didn't you love it, guys? Give me in the comment section. Didn't you love it that now you know so much about LinkedIn as a platform? And let's get to your questions. Okay, what is a good keyword for education? Now tell me, what exactly do you do in the education industry? Because it's just not like you do one thing, the education, you can be educator, you can be an empowerer. So it really depends on what you do in the education industry. So Sunny, tell me that. And then we have, I'm a okay, inspired to achieve tells me I'm a coach and a consultant and a speaker for all professionals. However, I'm focusing on my main business market, which are financial advisors and brokers, which I should be that specific at the risk of canceling other prospects outside of the market. Now that's a question which I would say, because you're getting into the financial advisory, anybody who's looking for financial advisory would actually give you lot more attention than if you go general. Going niche is very helpful to build a brand and as well as to get leads. Indeed, if you start talking about a particular segment, now, you don't have to kill your other side. In the content side, you can create a combination of it. In your description, you can have a combination of all. But you can also put your expertise or your best foot forward so that you don't lose on that opportunity. So let's keep a 80-20 ratio where 80% your focus is on financial advisory and the rest 20% where you do other advisory services as well. So not closing all doors, but at the same time, keeping your primary focus towards this direction, because then you would attract the right set of clients who you can deliver more than their expectation, because that's at the end of the day your calling and your passion, as my passion is sharing all of these amazing things with you. So let's go to the next question, and Andrew, tell me if that made sense to you. Jocelyn is telling, where about in LinkedIn can I find description column? Okay, so let's show you, Jocelyn, the description section. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here you go. So this is where I was sharing the recommendation side of it, which is you can ask for revision. And this is your description. When you scroll down about, this is your description. So you click here, you click on edit to edit it, and this is where you write the description of yourself and about you. Okay, so that was some amazing questions that's coming in, guys. If you have more questions, keep tuning in. Until then, I wasn't sure where to put my testimonials or how to navigate the featured section. Okay, just hold on, guys. I'm getting a message from my team. Okay, 1 second. Yes, I'm going to give a quick check at Slido as well. Let me go and take a look at what's happening. Okay. Yes, so here I am. Okay, so the Slido link. 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna. Okay, guys, I'm gonna open Slido. Just hold up. And a 1, a 2, a 3. My Slido is opening up, and we have some questions coming in here. Okay, we'll ask the questions on the live session. I like that. Now, how do I add testimonials in the featured segments? And also, I don't see keywords for my search from my searches. Samina, I didn't get that question, but let me answer the question that came to me first, which was about, I wasn't sure where about to put my testimonials or how to navigate the featured section. So indeed, let's me go and show you. Okay, yes. Now, this is your featured segment. Now you can click on edit here. The featured words comes in. You click on plus and you can go add in your post, an article, a link, and a media. So here, when you click on plus, you are able to just see all your recent posts, and whichever you like, you can just click on feature. And indeed, here, articles, which is plus. You can go and whatever article you have posted on LinkedIn, you can pin it here. Links, and then media. So media is external, where you can actually upload links, images from your desktop, and that's how you win it. That's how you update your featured section. And indeed, the recommendation that is there on your profile, which is here, you navigate through this, is ask for recommendation. So as I want to share is, let's say, for example, if you want a recommendation from anybody across the internet or your client, go and tell them in person or over a call or over a message, not through LinkedIn for the first time, and then drop a request reminder through LinkedIn here. So this is where you're able to navigate and tell them, ask for recommendation. And who do you want to ask is the first thing that you do. So let's say you write name. I'm going to write Joy, and then I'm going to select which profile do I need recommendation for, which is very important. And then relationship, was Joy my client, partner, or I managed, she managed, whatever is the relationship, always make sure that you take that exact relationship and update it here and then ask. So that's how you go through the entire process of getting people to send you testimonials and update testimonials, and as well as your featured segment. I hope I was able to get your question right and answer it well as well. Tell me in the comment section. Okay, now I'm going to quickly look at other comments that's coming my way. Okay, hey everyone, I just managed to change my, okay. I'm going to go down. So yes. Lovely. Hari says, I love you and I like LinkedIn more. Awesome, Hari. You're an inspiration. Age is just the number. Indeed. And where about in LinkedIn can I find description column? I already answered that. So if I'm pursuing masters in human resource development, how to add it in LinkedIn? Please advise. That means you need to go to the education segment and share it. So let me again share my screen and quickly show you where exactly can you update that. So I was showing the recommendation side of it, and here I am going to show you education. So let's just say my masters were from Wellinger, so I've updated it. So you're going to click on plus, and then you can choose the time. So in present time, which is clicking on plus, in present time, you can choose the school, the degree, everything here, start and the end year. If the end year is 2024, it's okay. It's completely fine, just update it. That means you're currently in progress of getting that degree for yourself. And that's how you do it. Now, let's look at the next question. Okay, Deborah says, how do I get myself higher up in the search bar at LinkedIn? The keyword needs to be what is searched by people, yes, which means I have to repeat those keywords as much as possible in mind. That's a great question, Deborah. So how do you get higher up in your profile search results and in the LinkedIn search results? I'm going to share some great hacks on the day 4. So hold your breath for that one. And those hacks are going to blow your mind because it's the most amazing one. Till then, of course, your idea of making sure that those are the repeated keywords in the profile is fabulous. That is how you win the game. So you do need to repeat the keywords, but very tactfully and not spam it, keeping a fine balance that it looks logical as long as you're using the same keywords anywhere and everywhere across your profile. But at the same time, how do you even get on the top? Hold up to that one. I am going to share it on the day 4. Now, we have more. Okay, so how do I build a brand by using my existing connections on both coaching and financial planner? Okay, so how do you build a brand by using your existing connections? This answer you will get in the next 2 days. Hold up for day 3 specifically, because I have answered this question in day 3. Indeed. Now, Samina, wasn't sure where to put my testimonials and how to navigate the featured segment. So, Samina, I hope you got the answer because I covered that just now. Yes, better to be niche. Yes, I'm telling you, because you create a very good personal brand in the niche space. And then when people recognize you for one thing, it's easier to build recognition for 3 more, because now you have built an influence in a community already. But when it's too much, it just gets overwhelming. Okay, let me manage my aircon temperature because I'm just feeling a little cold out here. Okay, now Sunny says that my childhood music educator, okay, my early childhood music educator trainer also. I am, oh, sorry, I'm reading it wrong. I am an early childhood music educator and trainer also. I'm also founder of Early Childhood Music Program. I want to learn sell music teaching license. So, what keywords? So, Sunny, when you say also, I would love to know what is your primary goal there. Like, one is on the music side of it, which is clear. What's the other one? So then I can help you better. Let me know the answer. Until then, I'll go further. Is there a maximum number of words to be used for description? Actually, yes, there is. Just go and Google it because I don't remember it. It's been a while since I have changed my description. I think just simple, go and Google it. Okay, it's 2000. I think it's 2000 characters. Yes, guys, I just Googled it. So just go and simply Google it. It's 2000 characters that you can update for your description. But yes, there is a limit. And now Harry says, I'm a chartered accountant since 1984. Wow. Okay, I was not born then. Currently a self-employed HRDEF certified trainer. Okay, that's awesome. My industry is suffering now, big time. How to accelerate the process? Now, Hari, that's a question I cannot really answer at this point of time, but I do have a lot of training and coaching friends, and I know that they were so much about on-ground coaching and on-ground activities that today their business has been greatly impacted, and they are fighting anything and everything to do and to get back on foot. So indeed, I do have some solutions, but this is not part of the program and I cannot take the time out here. But do write to Chetan personally, and I'm sure there are certain suggestions that we can write back to you there, and how can you go all out and digitize your entire coaching and training business, because that's the way to go. One thing that you need to do for sure that I can tell you is this time is here to stay. Here to stay means even if the pandemic gets over, there'll be a need in the market where people would want more virtual trainings than on-ground trainings. Not that the on-ground trainings won't happen, but automatically, because the change of the consumer behavior will lead that we want to give our people the comfort to watch it anywhere, to experience it anywhere from their home. Even work from home will become a strong culture, and if that happens, then training in offices will not be a thing at all. So indeed, times have changed, consumer behavior and learning methodologies have changed. So if you want to go online with your business, and if you come from a coaching space which is struggling to just figure out not only to get leads, but even to get to the entire experience of how do you even get them the learning, how do you even deliver them the learning, how do you even go all out and make sure that you're able to take them through the process of acquisition, sign up, payment, and then the videos, and then the Zoom or webinar sessions, then don't worry, we've got something. Do write back and I'll be happy to help you or assist you there. So what about hashtags? Do you advise having it? Hold up to that one, Jocelyn. Day 3 is going to be about the content, and I'm going to share about hashtags in that. So bring back these questions in day 3. Today, let's focus on the profile side of it. Guys, it's already been 40 minutes. Oh my God, I really want to review 1 or 2 profiles that has been submitted by today. So indeed, let me quickly go through the questions, guys. It's time. If I'm pursuing master in HRD, what keyword should I use? Then human resource development is itself a very good keyword. I have noticed a good amount of search for that particular keyword, and pursuing your masters and you're getting in that space, then you can always write as a statement, which I have shared in the profile in the video, that go ahead with the statement philosophy or the statement approach, which actually covers that pursuing or getting myself to become a master at this and that. But at the same time, when you're pursuing your master, why do you even want to go? I mean, if I look at strategically from the business mindset, why do you want to shout out and tell people that you're pursuing it? What you can actually do is you can put the keyword, which is HRD, you can put the keywords recruiting if that's this space, and pick another keyword and focus on the keyword side of it. Because your profile is saying that you're pursuing it when the people scroll down to the education side of it. So if they're looking for credibility signals, it will give them one of them. But why to focus on your education where it can be about your skills, and you can talk about how you can help people with that education that you have received so far, so which is helping businesses get the right people in their team to improve the overall performance. Now that is something that you want to exactly frame out your pitch like, instead of just putting on masters and pursuing careers in your headline specifically. Kirti, Kirti, I hope Kirti, I'm pronouncing your name well. So let me know if that made sense to you. And let's go. Julia says, I'm a founder of passion projects, but it's not exactly related to my keyword. That is this. Should I leave it out from my? Yeah, please just do. Similarly, should awards also relate to the keywords? Yeah, awards are trust signals. So it falls in a different category, but make it a part of your headline. It actually brings it a good trust signal as well. And it is one of the most easiest visible thing on your profile. So definitely include your awards in your headline. And indeed, when it comes to companies where you have the name and all, you can just remove it from your headline and just focus on what your company does. So testimonials and recommendations are synonymous. Yes, absolutely. Testimonials and recommendations are exactly the same thing. You get people to write recommendations, which is in other words to give you testimonials. Clara says, my past education and work has nothing to do with what I wanted to pursue now. Do I still put on all on the LinkedIn? So now that's a good question. We have received this question a few times in the past as well. Now, how drastically different it is. Plus, at the same time, what you're doing today, let's just say you're in a corporate job or you are getting into a corporate space. You have been in the corporate space for the last 6 years as well, but it was an absolutely different career. Now, let's say, for example, my team member, she has been in HR and then she wanted to pursue her career in marketing. So she joined us and she became a marketer. But I wouldn't want her to remove her HR side. Why? Because the HR side gives me an idea that she has been working in a corporate environment. So she has the experience of being in a space, how companies work. And at the same time, suddenly a few years from the life is not gone, because then connecting the dot just becomes difficult. That you completed your education in 2013 and then suddenly 2016 you're reflecting a job. What happened in that between 3 years? And that's a question that leaves assumptions, and you maybe don't want to do that. At the same time, it also reflected to me for my employee or my team member is that she was in HR. That means she's a people's person. She's great with people. So she will be great with my clients as well. Possibilities are, or let's just say she'll be a great project manager or team lead in time to come. So it does connect somewhere. If your profile is not connecting at all and instead it might even backfire for you, then maybe you can just remove all of it and keep it just one thing that you're doing at this point of time. Because let's just say, for example, founders of large companies, let's just say founders of Fave, Grab and all, they remove their, I would say it's better to remove everything, because today what they are known for, nobody's going to ask them questions. The trust signal is already there, the credibility signal is already there, and everything is well set. So you have to take a choice of how connected and relatable the entire thing is down the line and how much it's not. But if it is in the same industry, then why to remove it? Just keep it. It's okay. You were that person. You have done that work. And at some point in time, you don't know when it's going to come back. And that experience will play a role in your life as well. Now, that was for you, Clara. Let's hear it from Christian. She says, just posted in the Facebook group the before and after photograph of my profile for you, but still have to make changes to the keywords. And okay, awesome, guys. So I'm there for another 10 minutes out here, and I'm going to quickly go to the Facebook group and have a quick look at what have you guys submitted. So I'm going to review a few profiles out here. Okay. Let's share screen. A 1, a 2, a 3. Yes, so here. Okay, let me go to the home tab. Okay, so I'm going to scroll to the bottom of it. And indeed, people who did it first will have higher probability of getting the review done than as compared to the ones who came last moment. That's fair, right? Okay. So Eddie, day one, upload before screenshot. Okay, not bad. Okay, yeah. 1 second. Everything else is from January. Yeah. So I've reached to January and indeed, so that is a before screenshot and that's the after screenshot of Eddie. Oh wow, Eddie, I love your cover. So that's a good one because you have got your cover sorted in which you are building a strong trust that you have worked or coached. Okay, let's read your headline. So before headline is Director of Sales and Marketing at PD, and we are hiring talented people for our sales force. Director of Sales and Marketing at this, and we are hiring. Okay, now I want to have a quick feedback for you. In your headline, it's great. Now, of course, the company, which is PT Generasi Pasti Sukasi. Now, I'm not sure the company's no, I mean, I don't know what the company's services are, but let's just say if you want people to know what services you offer, it's good to also include somewhere the keyword of what exactly the company does in your headline as well. It will actually empower it. And let's quickly look who are you tomorrow begins with what you do today. Not bad, it's a code. Probably you relate with it, which is fine. But there's one thing that your cover photo can have and will make it more powerful. So this is for everyone, guys, not only for Eddie, is call to action. What should people do with this cover photo? And a little bit of trust signal. So let's just say if you've been associated with some large brands, trusted brands, and if you've helped them, your business have helped them, your company has helped them, you can put that in the logos. And the call to action could be just hit up a connect and would be happy to get on a chat. So that's even helpful. So now that's Hari's before profile and now Jocelyn after amendment. Jocelyn after, but why can't I see your before? Okay. So now you know, guys, why I asked you to take a screenshot of your profile. So broaden horizon with new path. Now that's a cover. If that's before, I'm okay with that, but if that's after, then I would not recommend that cover because somehow you're from the marketing side of it. Digital marketing is social media, advertising, performance, content, planning, and so much. So you want to put out like SEO, SEM. You want to take your skills and put that in the cover photo. Why do you waste that space with all the mountains and all? Because at the end of the day, because that's the biggest eyeball, lead generation machine. That's what I call it. So helping startups and individuals to increase engagement and sales through LinkedIn. Oh, wow. Is that so? You are helping startups to and follow me for valuable content. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm happy to see that. And event consultant. I think what you can do is consultant space, the pipe space, I help. So that will visually help you a lot. And very quickly, Clara. Okay, day one done, 0 follower to 4 followers in 1 hour. Not bad. Clara, that's awesome. And welcome to LinkedIn. Ooh, that's a colorful profile. I like it. And the one thing I love about your profile is you took the profile picture, you had the green background, and you associated that green background with your cover photo. I mean, that's fabulous. I really like that synergy. And then CFC certified people's coaching, providing life coaching. ICF certified is good. People coaching, providing life coaching. Now that's a little confusing. Life coach can be the keyword here. Career coach. So use life coach, career coach, executive coach. Coaching is more on the statement side of it. People don't use, like, let's say, for example, if I'm looking for a life coach, I will not write life coaching because that is something I would be doing in present continuous tense. So you would want to go with coach as a keyword because that is the keyword which will have higher search results than coaching. But I love your synergy of the colors. It's very vibrant, very refreshing to the eyes. I help people flourish in life, career, and relationship with personal coaching. I think that's not bad. It's a great pitch. Put a call to action, maybe your email ID, because if you want to generate leads, email ID is good. And then flourish is nice, but life, career, and relationship is also a good keyword. So I mean, personal coaching should also receive big eyeballs. So see how you can maybe increase the size and play around with the keyword size. But very good start. Very, very good start. And 4 followers in 1 hour is not bad. If this is the speed that you're growing in, I love it. And one quick hack, connect with people that is there in this program. Send them a request. I think that's where you can just start building your network. Now, challenge one, my before profile. So this is working on after, looking forward to staying. Okay, this is the after profile, before profile. Cool. I have seen that, Andrew, and let's go further. Now, that's the before profile from Rizal. And that is the before profile. Okay, that means Jocelyn, work on your cover. I think your cover can be so powerful. You come from marketing background, so just go all out and use that cover. And indeed, I'm not sure that since you're a digital marketer and you're at events, then why I'm getting a little confused here, and you don't want people to feel that confusion. Is you said event consultant, right? And you're digital marketer, and you're saying I help startup and individual to increase engagement and sales through LinkedIn. All three are absolutely different businesses, and they involve a huge lot of investment. And if you remember the video that I shared, pick one thing, not so many. So indeed, this looks like you're into too many things and not too sure which one is your core expertise. You want to clarify that. You don't want to build that tension. Because if LinkedIn is the platform where you are helping startups, then event consultant and digital marketing is a bit of a confusion here. So you want to rephrase it maybe in a way where they can relate to these two keywords as well. So now going up. Yes, cover photo. And Jocelyn, I'm so happy to see your featured segment. Indeed, that's super awesome to see that you finally updated it. And there is some great pictures that you have included. So that is good trust signals that you have been part of these programs. But these images, the image title, the image name. So now when you upload it, re-upload them, because you see the image name, this could be a better title. So what is it exactly all about is not what I can understand through this. You're uploading the image, put in a title which I can relate to, that what is it all about? What are you doing in that image? What is your contribution? How is this being able to increase my trust on your deliverables as a marketer or as an event consultant? And then, okay, this is something that's nice. I like it. My eyes directly went to the reading that I'm passionate about helping small businesses grow and succeed with. Add your with, because a business can have success with digital marketing, with the right team, with the right founders, with the right collaboration, with the right investors, with the right operationals, with the right upsell, cross-sell strategy, with the right sales team. So there could be so much. So what is it that is your with, which is, I see it's marketing, so put that with the right marketing strategy. And I like your profile picture. It's nice, it's smiling, and it's great. And let's look at your headline, which is business development manager at Global Futuristic. Okay. And now business consultant, digital marketing, content strategist, tailor, world-class scholar, founder of you. Okay, that's good. That's good trust signals that I see in your profile. And content strategist, business consultant, digital marketing, all of these keywords are good, and the other two are good trust signals. So I like I mean, it is really a good. In the cover photo, of course, I'm just trying to see you have the call to action. Yes, you do, which is also great. Just increase the font size a little bit, because it is indeed difficult to read the email ID. And now Deborah. Okay, hey guys, here's my day one after. Okay, so Deborah, businessman development manager at Astro, strategy and innovation, digital products, digital product expert, if not expert, digital experience in digital product. I mean, helping organizations achieve growth in revenue and profits through new digital products and services. Okay, helping organizations enhance their revenue through, or grow their revenue. Growth in revenue, maybe you can just rephrase it a little. Helping organizations grow their revenue through new digital products and services. Can we actually say through digital transformation? I mean, because I don't know exactly, of course, Deborah, in the details, though we spoke over lunch club, but still in details I don't know. But digital transformation is a very good keyword nowadays, and people are investing in that. So is that something that you relate with and you are in that space? Because digital products is actually the outcome, and digital transformation is the activity. So take a quick check on that, because kind of it's nice the way you have phrased it, but at the same time when you say new digital products and services, it's easy, but at the same time I think it might just leave a little bit more questions here. Or what you can do is you can change the keyword digital product here, in the second line, and make it digital transformation, and then you can define saying helping organizations achieve growth, or helping organizations increase revenue through digital products and services. And that could be a more smaller and crisp statement. And plus, you are harping on digital transformation as a keyword, and digital product is not repeated twice in that simple headline. In your cover photo, you are reflecting yourself as an orator, as a power lady, or I should say empowering lady, which is great because the body language is good, the profile picture is good, which reflects all of that. But I think in this picture, it'll be nice to know your belief as well, because probably if you're looking for job change, it's great for them to see what's your belief system, who are you from inside. So maybe at the bottom, you can add a quick line about your belief, or what is your life motto, or who is something that you love or follow, and that connects you to the person on a deeper level. If the person who's coming to your profile also is able to relate with that motto of your life, and at the same time, if you want to make it easy for people to connect with you, just if you can make an arrow and then put it towards the connect button and say, hey, click here to connect, you can even do that. But overall, yes, it's a great start to the after profile, but I would really love to see the before one. This segmented station is very nice. This is good. You can even add emojis. A very corporate one, clean one, but you can add them. So that was Samina's before profile. And that's, I only managed to edit my profile. No worries, but I like it. Good photograph, I should say. I help teachers and music school owners how to increase influence and build income stream. Not bad, not bad. Founder of, okay, early childhood music specialist, 20 years experience in early childhood music educator, composer of children music. Okay, so first of all, if you're capitalize children C, music M, educator E, all of those things. And then because you're written trainer and coach, why not add words to that? What kind of trainer you are and what kind of coach you are. Early childhood music educator and specialist, 2 times the same keyword is there. So you can remove one, because 20 years of experience in early childhood music educator is in itself enough to reflect that you are a specialist in that. So you don't have to write that. And composer of children's music is good, but I really doubt on the keyword side of it. But indeed, just look at music coach or musical coach, or look at those keywords and see which one is the keyword which is actually there on the platform and would get you more visibility. So pick that, and that can help you. Or children music or kids music, what is it that is there? Is it children, is it kids? Which keywords have more popularity? Just get that research sorted. But indeed, it's a great profile that I can see. In the cover photo, you have included some musical pictures, but since there are too many, attention is nowhere. It just looks too clumsy. Maybe 2 pictures are more than enough, because, or even 1 picture is more than enough to deliver it. Like, Deborah's 1 picture was enough to deliver her as an empowering woman, or a lady who is giving a leadership personality. Even that is enough. So even if you're sitting with 1 student and educating the person on the music side of it is good. So use a powerful picture. Too many pictures can be overwhelming. Now, very quickly, guys, I'm almost coming. Oh wow, it's already 10. Okay, so it will be okay. Samina, that's after. That's beautiful. Okay, you have also found a synergy between the back, the color, and this, the cover, and this. I help professional women discover and live their passion. Okay, not bad. I help professional women discover and follow their passion to a fulfilling life. Can it be coaching? Like, I coach professional women, because if you are a coach, let's just say, yeah, you are. Okay, social and emotional certified. Yes, indeed. So let's just say coaching helping or coaching professional women to discover and follow their passion. Or uncover their passion, because a lot of times I've seen that it's also a case where women want to uncover themselves and realize their hidden potential. So you can use all of those words, because those words actually bring in a lot of brand signals, like I help professional women to discover their hidden potential to achieve fulfillment in life. And then professional and professionals are okay, and mission, okay, that's good. And I just want you to do a thorough research on the keyword, because there are too many here. Just do a little bit of research and see which one is actually there, and if some keywords are not there, because professional and personal certified coach, now go and take a look whether that is something which is common as well, or it does. And indeed, social and emotional certified coach, women empowerment coach, these are great keywords and powerful one, and I like them, but just make sure that you have done a little bit of research on the popularity side of it. Okay, I have something in my eyes. Oh my god. Okay. And then, okay, that's before, and there's Christiana. Okay, great change from before and after, definitely. But I have to say, don't repeat your name in the cover photo, because your name receives a lot of eyeball already. People have seen it, searched it, clicked it, and then launched your profile. This space is about your wisdom, about your values, about your services, about your products, your trust signals, clients. Go to my profile and look at my cover photo. That will actually give you a lot of ideas on what you can do with your cover photo. And free consultant, freelance consultant, but what kind of consultant? Now you are a freelance consultant, but in which category, in which industry? That will actually give you a niche, and people will have a better understanding of your strengths. So indeed, guys, now that's a wrap for me for today, and all our sharing. I'm just gonna quickly scroll through it. Okay, 1 second. Oh my god. Okay, just a second, guys. I didn't get Hari's profile actually in the scroll. Okay, 1 second. So I'm getting my team to tell me, Kush, did you review Hari's profile? Okay, I'm going to scroll back down again and have a quick look, because I did not get Hari's profile. Indeed, Hari, I just got one screenshot, and it just is freelance seminar facilitator, lecturer, chartered accountant, advisor to the faculty of the account. If the profile picture is what you have changed, then I would say I cannot see the quality of it. But if the quality is good, it's still okay, but you can zoom in a little bit. But still, I'm looking forward to see more of your changes, because it's still too early. At least if the headlines are changed, I would love to hear that. I think proofreading and translation is good. At least it gives you a niche. And I'm just gonna go quickly down there and see some of the comments. Okay, there's so many comments. Okay, thank you guys. I can see some beautiful thank you comments, and awesome. Mine is before profile and after will be coming soon. Okay, Andrew, got you. SEO, SEM on my banner cover. Care to clarify? Okay. So Jocelyn, you come from the digital marketing background, right? And every digital marketing person has their own, I would say, niche or their own function. So digital marketing means it includes social media, it includes advertising, performance, content, SEO, SEM, and so much more. Which are the things that you are amazing at? Which are the things that in marketing you help the companies with? Is it all of them? Is it just a few of them? Is it maybe a three of them? Highlight that in your cover photo, because then people would know that if these are the three things I want to do, I can reach out to Jocelyn and she can help me with my marketing. Let's just say if LinkedIn is a thing, then highlight that. But the idea is that use the cover photo to highlight your strengths, so that people, if not even they're reading your headline, they can just with the visual aid, they can find it out. How to check my SSI status? Go to the Google, search LinkedIn SSI score. The first link that comes up, go and check out your SSI score, and you'll be able to find it out. And my SSI score, sales and professional, even though I do not do sales, I develop product and services that build those sales, but I do not sell. Any suggestions on how to... So that is something, Debra, that happens eventually when you go all out and make changes to your profile. And you will notice these when you will put yourself in a different spectrum. Now, what happens is whatever your profile has been for all of these years, LinkedIn feels it's in the sales category. But now that you will make the changes, it will optimize it again. Have a look in about 20 days and see whether it is changing to the direction you wanted to change. If not, then it's time for you to again optimize your profile. Okay, I also want to sell video courses to pregnant women and mothers who have babies too busy to attend. Then I think because I read your profile, Sunny, and I saw focus on the music side of it, and you can be a musical trainer and a coach as well, and that's what you can put it and add it on your profile, and this would actually add value to what you have been doing in your career, and indeed makes sense to people. And let's just say, because you are dealing with children, right? And children will not directly come to you, the parents will come to you. So that's where you put across your second service, which is that you do something like this as well. Do not bring both together, can be a little confusing. And I was taking notes as I was watching the first video, so I paused it several times, and which is why I was slightly delayed in making changes to my profile photo. No problem, Christiana. The good part is you did it. Christian, the idea is action. The concept is to make sure that you do it. And I'm so happy that even if I was already live and you came in and you uploaded it. So that's great. Kudos. No problem. And that's all for today, guys. Tell me in the comment section, how did you find it? Okay, let's just take a scale here, 1 to 10. If that's the scale where 1 is pretty bad and 10 is pretty good, which one would you say for the day 1 of the video and the learnings that you received in Killing It on LinkedIn program? How was your feel factor and what's your scaling like in the day 1? Is it 1, 10, 100? I like more zeros in life. I'm completely happy to receive more zeros, guys. Do not hesitate to make it more if it is 10, 100, 2000, 10,000. So tell me, how did you feel about in the scale of 1 to 10 for the day 1, guys, where you got to give a complete uplift to your profile and given a complete brand overhaul for yourself. And that brand overhaul is here to stay for good and is here to bring you inbounds, recognition, network, community, and so much more. This is how you will be able to rock your journey on LinkedIn and as well as get a strong positioning for yourself. So guys, quickly scale it. How did you feel about the day 1 and making all those changes in your career? Okay, that's lovely. That's awesome to see it. And guys, awesome. So have a great day, evening, and great time with your friends and family. For the ones whose time zone is not night but the day, so have a great day and enjoy your time. And the day 2 video is all out for you to go and check it out and spend another next 45 minutes in learning such amazing things about connections. One person in life can just change your entire world. One person. So it's time for you to connect with that one person. And don't forget your challenges. I will keep reminding you. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Ciao. Rise and shine.